Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are playing Pokemon FireRed, if you can't tell by the image on the screen. This is, I don't know, a big like throwback for me. Pokemon was absolutely hands down like my favorite game growing up, and not to sound like cynical or anything like that, I don't even know if that's the right word to use here. Pokemon's like the one game that still actually gets me excited to play video games. Like all these games that are coming out for the Xbox and PlayStation and all this stuff, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, new Halo, new Gears of War, new, whatever. That's awesome. Oh, I don't want to watch this again. But like every time I go grab like a new Pokemon game and just pop it in, I feel like I'm, 10 years old again. I don't know what that means. And it's just great, and I love it. So this is like a remade version of Pokemon Red. That came out in 2004, I think it said. I'm skipping all this, and this is an emulator. It's on my computer. It's like the only way I can record this game. Hello there. Glad to meet you. God, again, this text is so slow. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. But like, I'm gonna just do commentary as I wait for the text to go by. My name is Oak. Like, okay. Look at Professor Oak. Look at him right now as the text is going by. Look how freakishly long his arms are. It honestly looks like if somebody asked him to touch his toes, he would just have to like put his arms down to his side, and he could just touch his toes without even bending over. Ridiculously long orangutan arms on that guy. This world. Oh my god, it's a Pokemon. Is it inhabited? But I can't wait for this text. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I can't do it. Yeah, that's a Pokemon. If you don't know what a Pokemon is by now, the game came out 30 years ago, and it's great. Look it up. Google it. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up this text. I'm a boy. Let's begin with your name. What is it? I'm just going to type in my name. Alex. That's me. Yes, your name is Alex? Yep. Because I'm not original enough to come up with a funny nickname. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. Dude, I'm digging those purple pants. What is his name? Okay. You know what? I got one. Pewdie... because I can't figure it out. PewDiePie. Basically, he's gonna be PewDiePie because I'm coming after you, PewDiePie. You're even though I just started this channel, I'm going to be the very best, the best that ever was, or nobody. I can't remember the song now. God, I'm disappointing myself here. Yeah. Let me play the game so I can adjust this text, please. Thank you. Alright, first thing. Options. Text. Who would want it to be on slow? Ooh, frames! That's kinda cool, I'll do that one. Okay. Look at this! We're in Pokemans! We're in the Pokemans world! Alright, so something I'm gonna do, like, I kind of have a game plan for this game, but like not, like, this is by no means like a speed run. But I do have a game plan for what I want to do. Oh no, look who it is! Orangutan Man! Professor Monkey Arms. You need your Pokemon to protect you in the tall grass. I know. I am a Pokemon master. I got it. I'm also 10, which legally makes me an adult. I can go wherever the hell I want. fuck, I already forgot what I called him. Pewdie-doo. Grams, I feel like you're waiting, you impatient bitch. God damn it. Alright, I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna do funny commentary. Yeah, there's 3 Pokemon, and he's, you know, a jealous asshole. And he's like, oh, why does Red get all the attention? Man. Even though in the freaking cartoon, or the anime, or whatever you want to call it, you just kept, as a 10-year-old, kept riding around with cheerleaders, you jerk. Okay, so before I pick a Pokemon, I have a game plan on who my main team is going to be. And I'm basing this 100% on a team I had as a kid. Like one of my first teams where I really got to, like, you know, got into the game and got, you know, to pick like my favorites and also pick guys who are good. So I wasn't just like, oh my god, I really love, you know, Caterpie, I'm gonna have a Caterpie team or whatever. Like, you know, I'm gonna pick a team that I had as a kid and see if it will actually make it to the Elite Four, because I never really got to the Elite Four as a kid. So that's what we're gonna do. So Charmander, you are mine. Some of this actually, like, I'm surprised. No, I don't want to give my Charmander a nickname. Some of this I am surprised about. Like, the Pokemon I chose as a kid turned out to be pretty good in the long run. And as an adult, like, I really got into, like, the math behind the game. Like, not quite into, like, what is it, the EVs or IVs or whatever it is, like all those things. But, like, you know, I really got into the fact that different Pokemon had different stats and different, like, this one's faster, this one's stronger, this one's like a physical attacker, this one's a special attacker, things like that. Stab damage and things like all kinds of stuff. I really got into that, like, into my teenage years and into, you know, up to now. Yes, I know how to stop giving me the lecture. I know how to play this. Scratch. You throw your Pokemon at the guy and he bites him in the neck until he passes out. And then I take his money. That is how this works. Fuck you! Are you serious? My first Pokemon battle and I lose. Guess you get a last minute critical hit. God damn. That is horrible. And I had to give him my money. I'm probably gonna make these episodes a little longer, like maybe like 30 minutes or something like that, just because it is gonna take a while. Like, I know there are people out there that like the Game Grumps did a Pokemon series and it did in less than like 120 episodes because they did like 10-minute long episodes. And I know the Super Beard Bros did one and it was like 70 something 80 episodes, but they did like 20. What? Do you not give that to me now? Oh wait, I have to do this first. That's Oak's, that's Gary's sister, her blue sister, whatever. So yeah. So I don't want this to be like a million parts, but I'm gonna make it slightly longer episodes just so we can get through it. And luckily, like, the team I'm going for as a kid now, like my main team, the one that I had as a kid, I can actually get pretty quick. Like I can probably get my whole team before I take on Misty, if I'm remembering all this correctly. And also, it's a good thing where it's like, yes, you do get stronger Pokemon like later on in the game, but like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like if I could get my main team together like as soon as possible, like that just gives me more opportunity to level them all up. You know, like by the time I get to the Elite Four, I would have had this one team forever. And like they'll be as strong as they can, and I won't have to do as much grinding, hopefully, because you know, I would have had them for 100 years. That's the plan. That is the plan anyway. And first things first, I just need to get up here. I did have this one idea that I thought it would be funny where I like opened this episode by singing the song, like the theme song, and then like whenever I made it into this town, I'd sing the On the Road to Viridian City song or whatever it is, and all the other Pokemon songs from the album. But I'm sick, and I don't feel like doing it. Talking is hard enough, and I wanted to get this episode out because I love this game and I want to just pump out these episodes. And yeah. Alright. God damn it. Did I not get the package? Was I really just not paying attention? I healed my Pokemon and then I walked away. Damn it. Alright. Come on. Drag your fat 10-year-old ass back up here. So I want to know, like, leave a comment below. What is your, like, tell me like what your favorite Pokemon is, and then tell me what your favorite game is. Like, are you like old like me and you like the originals like red and blue and yellow and green and whatever? Are you younger? Do you like Alola, the Hawaiian one, which I honestly have not played yet? I've played all of them up to, I just got X and Y a while back, and I was playing that. That's the newest one I've gotten to. I might have to break down and buy like a Switch or something and play Pokemon Let's Go and Sword and Shield that just came out and stuff like that. I don't know. Gotta try to bring the energy back up to this freaking video. Getting tired. Yeah, so leave a comment. Let me know who's your favorite Pokemon of any generation, and then let me know what's your favorite game and why. I think I like. It is probably, like, for me personally, it's a close tie between the original games. Although, like, I'm counting this, like FireRed and Leaf Green, as the original because it's in Kanto. Or tell me like what's your favorite region then, if that makes you feel better. Like, I love Kanto because I played it the most, and I'm old. I was, around when they first came out, and God damn it, PewDiePie, you jerk. I don't know. I like him because I know a lot about him. I know all the secrets. I know all the lore, and I know all the, the fun little things. Like, I basically like memorized where to go and like what to do. Like, the only thing I might need to look up is like, where to get Articuno or something like that, because I think it changed, or one of them changed. I don't remember. I might not. Like the Rock Tunnel, Mount Moon. I've memorized all that. I memorized the tricks for Koga's gym and all this stuff. Like, I got this. But I will say, if Red and Blue aren't my favorite game, then Gold and Silver have to be. I'm gonna say Gold and Silver are probably tied with it, because you go through the Johto League, and then at the end you can actually go back to Kanto. No, I don't think any other game has done that, where they had two leagues. So you have to, you play as, you name him as whatever you want. This guy is technically named Red. Like, he's been like that in the manga. He's been like that in whatever. So you can name him Fart Butt for all I care. But like, he's technically Red. Gary's technically Blue. But like, I love it because. Wait, did I get Pokeballs? I'm not paying attention. I am talking, and I'm just straight up not paying attention. I did get Pokeballs. Okay. Okay, let's go catch our first guy. But then, like, you get through the Johto League, you beat the Elite Four, you have your team, and then you can take a boat to Kanto and like fucking go back and beat, Brock and Misty and Lieutenant Surge all over again, and then beat the Elite Four again. And then once you do that, then you can go back and beat Red. So it's kind of like, it's cool because, as a champion, you get to go to a new region and take on all these guys again. I would recommend if you are... Oh, here, okay. Here he is. Here is my first teammate, Mankey. Mankey's awesome. I almost killed him. Jesus Christ. Bag. Pokeball, go. But I just always thought that was really cool of Gold and Silver. Like, you can just... And Crystal. Like, Crystal I like, too. But I always thought that was cool that you could go back and go to, like, the originals. And then you could actually even catch all the Kanto Pokemon. Light and agile on its feet. And... it's an angry monkey. If you can't guess by now, I can't read. It's my one weakness. Words. The written word is my one weakness. Alright, Mankey. Mankey's awesome. Mankey's a fighting type. He has pretty decent stats. And then, yeah. Excuse me. Yes. Yeah, like... So I understand fully. I understand that I'm going to have a hard time with Charmander, especially at the first two gyms. Brock has rock types, and he's just gonna kick my ass. Damn, I don't want to talk to you, old man. I already caught a Mankey. I feel like if you caught a Pokemon before you talk to this guy, he should just leave you the fuck alone. Like, he should just be like, "Oh, you already caught a Pokemon? I don't need to show you how to catch this Weedle." Yeah, but like, so Mankey, if I can train it up to enough to learn like low kick, like if I can get Mankey to like level 10 or whatever, and teach it like low kick, and I think it learns Karate Chop soon after, then like I'll be fine at Brock's gym. I am not worried about that at all. Misty is gonna, you know, be a problem because my next Pokemon that I'm gonna go get, I didn't want to talk to you second time. The next Pokemon I'm gonna go get is going to help me with Misty, but I'm gonna have to do some stuff first. Like there's gonna be a gap between when I can fight Brock and then when I fight Misty. And I'm going to let you guys know right now that there is definitely going to be a gap. Alright. Pokemon number 2. If you haven't guessed what it is, you'll probably figure it out real soon. It's a Metapod! No, it's not. It's not a Metapod. Scratch. When do I learn Ember? I think it's like 7, maybe 8. I don't remember. Alright, you know what though? I got like 10 minutes left this episode. I'm not gonna fucking waste it fighting a Metapod. I really feel disappointed that my first episode in my one of my favorite games, I'm not that like energetic. One, I don't want to be crazy. Oh my god, it's a Caterpie! Like, I really am not a giant fan of the guys who have gaming channels and all they do is scream and shout and like bounce off, you know, all over the place, and like you don't really get to see the gameplay because they're just screaming. But like I want this channel to be like, hey, you feel like you're just sitting on like the couch with me hanging out, you know, like watching me play the game. Like that's my overall goal with this. Like I'm just a guy who, you know, that's broke into your house and just chilling with you while we play Pokemon. That's the vibe I'm trying to put out there. And also the fact, like I said, I am sick and I did take some cold medicine, and I'm not gonna be bouncing off shit for a while. But Scratch. I don't know, I think for the remainder of this episode, I'll play I'll look for my third Pokemon. Hang on. 7. And I learned Ember. Okay. Here, is this him? No, it's a Weedle. False alarm, everybody. It's just a Weedle. Ember. Well, Ember is just gonna, you know, be very useful in this forest. Where am I? I'm in the Viridian Forest. God damn it, it's a Kakuna. Ember. That should have killed you. You are a bug. You are just a little bug. So, I was talking about stats earlier, and I'll probably just throw in some random information about the game as I'm talking, and I might have to look up some stuff too. Not like walkthroughs, but like backgrounds and stuff. So, like I was talking about like stab damage and like all the Pokemon stats and everything. Charmander, Charmeleon, or at the very least Charizard, is a special attacker. He's actually the fastest out of the 3 starters, being his like base speed being like 100 or something like that. I don't remember. But he is also, again, a special attacker. So attacks like Flamethrower, Ember, you know, stuff like that where I shoot shit out of my face are super like effective. Like they really like hit more than if I was what's a physical fire type? I want to say Magmar is, but I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that. Like let's say like if Magmar was a physical type, Flamethrower, like if you have a level 100 Magmar, level 100 Charizard, they both had Flamethrower, you both use it, Charizard's would hit a little harder because it's a special attacker. But if you both had Fire Punch, Magmar would be stronger because it would be a physical attacker. Again, if it is actually a physical attacker, I don't know. This is all stuff I got into later. Once I got into the fact that it was like, oh, Pokemon's math? It's all like, you know, number generators and, you know, chance encounters, and like the guy I'm looking for has a 5% spawn rate, and then on top of that it has I think another 5% of it having a held item that I need. So that, you know, that just brings all the numbers like way down. Like it's like, you know, it's only 5% of the time that you're gonna catch or see this, and then another 5% of the chance of the ones you actually see are holding a special item that make it stronger. And it's like, Jesus Christ, like, that's just ridiculous. Alright. 5 more minutes, and then I'll call it a day, but I want to see this guy. Again, leave a comment below if you can figure out what I'm looking for. Ember, burn you, Weedle. Charmander just looks good. Like there was a period of time where I went with Bulbasaur because like later in life, like when I got a little older and got into stuff, like I went with Bulbasaur because he would just sweep through the first 3 gyms and like it would be easy. But again, I'm doing what I did as a kid, and I love Charmander. I absolutely just loved him. God, where is this guy? Ember. I'm gonna burn this forest to the ground. Alright. He's gotta be in here. I usually find him in here, but we'll see. Damn it, it's another Weedle. We might have to wait till the next episode. We honestly might have to wait till the next episode to get get this guy. Hang on. No. We got this. Couple more minutes. After some editing, it might not come to 30 minutes, but I'm gonna be sitting in this chair for 30 minutes. Come on. Where is he? Damn it, it's a Weedle. Run. Hang on, one last one. Damn it, it's a Caterpie. Alright. One last encounter before I end the episode, and we'll see what we get. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Weedle, damn it. Alright. Well, maybe next time we'll figure out what Pokemon I was looking for. Alright. Got to level 10 though. I will not complain about that. So yeah. Something for you guys to do. So much level up Mankey. Leave a comment. What's your favorite Pokemon of any generation and why? And then what's your favorite like region and why? And yeah. I'll look forward to reading that. See you guys next time.